Sorry.
In any case, we're aboard the Elthorin.
So they just had that horrible, horrible phone conversation that technically didn't end.
But I turn to you and say, neighbor's alive.
I picked that up. but no. But she can't be. I mean, she wasn't.
I know, but she is.
It would be somewhere in there that she very much wants to literally just like take the phone from him, but because she's not here to talk to, she won't. I was gonna call Wand, but I had no idea what to say, and I wanted to ask you for advice, but you were hiding. But you're not hiding anymore, so what the heck do I say?
Tell them that Virtue is the network is going down. Sunset. We have till sunset.
Wait, why? Wait, what?
No, that's just what Neighbor said.
And by the way, that was a little meta.
Was it? Oh,
No,
that doesn't count.
that was Savannah being a little meta.
But wait, wouldn't she know that it would take down the thing?
She knows that it will take down the thing.
She doesn't know it'll...
She wasn't given a
time frame.
time frame.
The time frame was your plea.
She's going to do it
until sunset.
She's trying to get to Wand.
Yeah.
But she did say she was planning to wait until sunset.
Okay.
Yes.
So...
That is what she told Cornelia.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening at sunset?
No, that's just what Neighbor said.
I was gonna call Wand. What? Can you call Wand?
Yeah, as soon as I get my halo back.
Oh, well, you can call Wand with Lang's halo, which I'm holding here.
Why don't you go with Lang's halo?
Well, because they're not gonna listen to me. If I was the only person that they had, like Lang said that he couldn't do it, and I was the only person that they had. But you're here now.
Why does it matter who calls?
Because no one will listen to me.
Why do you think that? It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't listen to me. Cornelia, have you met me?
I listen to you every day. Most of the time. We should tell the captain also that we're going to use the network.
How about we go do that?
Okay.
Leave them here having their very...
Okay.
Let's we find you.
Go find the captain.
There is communication. You can go to the deck, and there is open comms between me and the Elthorin.
Knock, knock, knock. Captain, are you there?
Yeah.
Ding, ding. Testing, testing. Hello.
Am I assuming my fiance is in charge of communications?
Where's Stephanie? Yeah. He puts you on group phone.
I don't want a group call. I want the captain. I don't want to cause a panic.
Who is this? Who are we talking to right now?
You're talking to Persephone right now. She has the open comm
Well, I was saying that
to her
in
to
character.
her future husband, who is on an eagle flying high over Wand at this moment.
Ah, okay, cool.
Okay.
When
Captain, this is Cornelia speaking.
Yes. Have you opened comms yet with the people down at Wand?
I have not. Just about to do that. You should know that we have intel that at sunset the Virtue Network will be kaput.
How much time is that? How much time until sunset?
At this point, about 2 hours.
All right, 2 hours.
I'm lining it up with. We're back in time with.
Also, from what elevation? Sunset will set a whole lot later for you up in the air than it will.
Yeah.
well, it's Meiru's sunset. How far away are we from one?
Storyteller.
1,000 miles.
Did you say 10,000?
1,000.
One. If we were 10,000 miles, we'd be on the other side of the planet.
I'm not doing a math problem here. How long will it take us to get there?
You've been going there for an entire day. You will be able to arrive shortly before sunset. By your estimate.
So you said sunset was approximately 2 hours away?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get there in a little less than approximately 2 hours.
Waiting for a response from the captain.
No, he's also doing these calculations really quickly.
Is he closer though?
Well, I'm over one.
He's over
Yeah.
one. He's already gone there.
Yeah, I can see what's going on.
Gotcha.
The Elthorin has the capability of running by itself without need of the needing the Bergstones.
Anchor stone?
Anchor stones.
The Elthorin, being an airship designed according to Aquila's specifications, has all of its libraries built into its engines. It will not, its vacuum cells will not collapse without the presence of virtue. However, the engines themselves still require anchor stones to drive them. Mm-hmm. So while the Elthorin will stay very comfortably in the air, it won't be going any place by Magecraft when the anchor stone shut down. It would require something more living.
Like a big.
Yep, sounds
To
good.
tow?
Very well.
The warp drive will be down. Impulse drive will be necessary.
I can make that work.
Do you communicate?
Yes, I can make it work. But we do need to pick them up. Make sure to tell them so.
What is the rendezvous point? What and when? Where and when?
Okay, we'll be arriving shortly before sunset. And tell them from how I'm viewing things, it looks like the Eagle's Nest is probably the best.
The Eagle's Nest is well removed from the city. From where you're at, you would not come any closer, and even getting to the Eagle's Nest is going to be a challenge because they have airships of their own, and they have flitters. Those flitters are faster than you by a long shot, and so if the flitters see you, it's grim. So you got to be sneaky. The Erie is far enough away, and you can approach. It'll take you longer to get there, but you can circumnavigate and approach from the north, and that'll give you cover.
We'll approach from the north. Tell them to meet us at the Erie.
Yes, sir. Right. I'm gonna trade back my halos. I just don't like using other people's cell phones.
So you run back down and you're just like, hang on.
No, I wait till he's done.
Okay.
And anything else we should know?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, since you have your halo, we can call 2 people at the same time.
Yes.
I have a list.
What's your list? Yes.
Okay, people, but I don't know if Lang has all of them, but he probably has most of them.
School
People,
directories. We're good.
as far as I know, people who are still in Wand. Elthorin, Mishri, Gwendy, Yana, Sylvia, Alikia, Christopher, Sue, Pishi, Julianne, Peter, Nimoy.
Let's start with Ellerina and Alicia. I'll call Ellerina. Call Alicia.
Alikia.
Is that the ring I get on my page phone?
Yeah, it's from Lang.
It's Lang's halo.
Okay. Are we in the forest? Are we at the forest?
You're just finishing your sneaky crossing, and the cell phone goes off as you're finishing the crossing.
Presumably, it's not like a cell phone that's making noise.
From your character's perspective, you hear it.
Yeah.
Nobody else does, but
You see her flinch. She answers and is speaking very quietly.
No, this is Theraline. Hi.
I need to speak quietly right now. We're sneaking across.
Sneaking across where? Where are you going?
Theraline, wait, just 1 second. I gotta make sure everybody's getting across, okay?
Getting across where?
Alikia is the last one to go into the forest other than Chrissy
Okay.
and Julianne. But once everybody's in the forest, then she will keep talking to Theraline. Theraline, I'm outside of the city of Wand. We escaped by the water tunnel that Arliss didn't know about, that Ellerina told us about. And so we came out of Queens College. I have the students that did not go out to go swear oath to Tiberius. Plus Christopher and Julianne and Juno and Sue and Gwendy and your cat.
Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, we're coming to get you.
You're coming?
Yes, we're with Shay.
Shay?
And his lady and yes. Crap, I forgot. You gotta meet them at the eagle thing.
You mean the Erie?
Yes.
Okay, Is the eagle is coming?
Yes, as well as the rest of us too. But we're not gonna get there till just before sunset.
Okay.
We're almost 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours away.
We'll tell her about the virtue. Wait.
The virtue's going away.
What?
At sunset, virtue is going away. So you guys have to get.
What do you mean?
Crap. Meru isn't dead.
The network is going down.
Meru isn't dead, and she said that the network is going down, and I don't have anything else, and I barely believe that Meru's not dead, but she said it, and I want to believe her.
Okay. I know what she's gonna do.
What is she gonna do?
That means she's really alive. Only she knows about it, and I know about it. Gabriel knew about it.
Know about what? Her being alive?
No. Okay.
Whatever is happening, we are coming to get you in just under 2 hours. Be where you need to be so you don't die.
Okay, except people are still inside Juan fighting so that we can
Who is still inside one? We'll call them too. We'll tell them to meet us.
Ellerina and Yana and Pishi and Peter and Nimue, and there are multiple other elder mages and some hospitallars.
Cornelia is calling Ellerina.
Okay,
So
yes,
she's inside.
She's in charge inside. We all have open comms, so I'm hearing what's going on in there. They were going to try to hold the walls, and then they were going to set traps and try to sneak out after us. But they're trying to draw the 501st into the city fully before they sneak out. And I think Yana was going to be the last one to come out because she can run so fast. They're going to be making their way towards Queens College because that's the way out.
Well, if they can get out of the city, if they can get to the place, then we can get everyone out.
Okay.
I
don't know if they're going to be able to get down and up to that part of the forest in how much time.
Well, worry.
But I will. Tell them what you're planning. Ellerina will. Hopefully, she'll know what to do.
But just worry about getting you and everyone you have where they need to be, and we will meet you.
We just got under the cover of the forest, and so we'll make our way there. How did you find out Mila was alive?
She called Cornelia. I don't know. No one is telling me anything. But right now, what I'm supposed to do is talk to you guys.
Okay.
But now I need to call other people. You can call me back at Lang's number if you need anything else. But I gotta go.
Okay.
I'll tell you everything I know when I get a chance.
Okay.
I'll see you in a bit.
You get a polite ding ring on your hang-up.
Lady Cornelia, what can I do for you?
I wanted to let you know that we are coming with an airship to the nest outside of Wand, and we will. Yes.
Alicia knows where that is. I don't think Ellerina ever did.
Okay, I am not familiar with an eagle's nest. I know what there is no eagle here. There's no nest for an eagle.
Talk to Alicia. Alicia will know.
Okay.
We will be there shortly before
Who's-
sunset.
How do you have an airship?
Long story.
May I ask who it belongs to?
The captain is Shay Killing.
Oh, eagle. Okay.
Shortly before sunset. At sunset, Mayra's alive, by the way.
Where is she?
She is in Tamarin.
Okay.
Other important information, she told me that the Virtue Network is going down at sunset. She is also headed to one.
Meaning an anchor stone is going to be turned off?
I don't know what she meant. She didn't elaborate.
Okay. We are still inside Wand. I don't know that we can get out to the forest in that amount of time. We
You're
may.
going to have to.
Okay. I will let you know our plan when we have one.
Great. You can call my number or Lane.
Okay. She goes over the general comms.
By the way, the general comm, just a note, at this point, for a lot of people, paying attention to the general comm is becoming more and more difficult.
Yeah, that's
Yana is under a ton of fire at this point, and it's at this point that Nimue is backing her way down the steps
As
Which is where, yeah, she's trying, so she's making a particular announcement, but she's assuming that only really those like Elikia who are out are actually gonna be able to respond. So her particular call over the comms is asking the group outside where exactly they are. Elikia tells her, and then she asks, can you give me the location of the eagle's nest? And she sends it to her. I'm assuming they have a way of like doing some sort of
Doing a Google Maps pin.
map, yeah, pin too.
And Pishu looks at you and goes, I know, I'm with you.
Okay.
Because I haven't gone after
Well,
her
and she
yet.
doesn't know that you know, so she says, okay.
Yeah, it's like it's easier to have Pishu to show you than
But she doesn't know that
Yeah.
she knows. So that, but
It's
yes.
over the comms, I'm like,
Okay.
I got you.
If anyone is able to listen right now, I've received an update. We have an airship belonging to a Shea Killian that is able to pick us up at the Eagle's Nest outside of the city in 2 hours. Our fighting plan does not allow us to get there in 2 hours. We're gonna have to go out a different way if we're going to get there. At least I'm assuming I'm accurate that we can't get all the way down and then all the way back up. From
you would
what we're still fighting in.
getting out past the 501st. You'll have to move very quickly. But if you're going to go the shorter path, which is the easier path, you're also going to go the deader path.
Okay, my question is, as hospitalars and people with gifts to run fast, do we have the ability to get down the aqueduct tunnel thingy and then get up
It'll be
there?
a hard push, but if you had help,
do it.
Meaning,
Croesus,
oh, okay,
you could do it.
okay. We are now on an extremely tight schedule.
Yeah,
and
razor
we
thin.
need to move as fast as possible. At this point, we need to start going, and those who are holding the line at the back are going to have to follow us. We're not going to be able to wait for you. Yana, are you still able to be the last one out? This is back when you're still.
This you are but at this point.
You're coming down the hallway?
Oh, you haven't quite yet.
Can you be the last one to escape?
You go back.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you're standing, you feel a shake go through,
And a gust.
a detonation and a shockwave of air that comes through the thing through the passageway,
That was.
and then a following rumble that goes on for a while and finally stops.
Something
she
don't know. So
I exploded.
I think at least Alicia and their group are able to obviously move more slowly, so they are being very cautious moving through the forests to make sure nobody sees them. Alicia is actually going to climb because the Erie, I believe, is on top of the tree.
No,
Where? I'm trying to remember where it was.
it went back into the hills, and he actually found a sheer rock area that basically a place where the eagle could nest.
Okay.
It also has some coverage from the weather. Has a very good view east and south.
Okay. So is it easy for everybody to actually come up into it, or do we see most people stay on the ground?
I
I mean, Alicia's been up in it before, but I don't know if other people.
say, is it easy?
Or can people with?
These are all kids. The answer is yes.
Okay. Just
Magic
how sheer
kids.
was the rock?
It's especially if you are capable of doing the climbing, especially if you've got people there that are adults that are going, oh, if they do fall.
Yeah, I think the mages will be at the bottom.
Yeah, Elikia is just like, okay.
Nope. Try
Let's try
again.
that again.
Is this up the tree or up to the ship when it
This
gets
is
there?
you,
Up to the
this is
Erie.
rock climbing.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, though, Alicia is trying to get a view of the city, and also she's trying to see if she can see Shay somewhere.
If she could see Shay at this moment, well, maybe actually.
are your
I
elf
forgot.
eyes
You're not asking for the ship. You're asking for the eagle.
Yeah, because she's. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I rolled an 18.
You absolutely can see the eagle. You can just see it. It's just flying around over there.
It's some bird.
I didn't fail that badly.
Right, you saw something.
Then At this point, they're gonna stay. They're gonna have the kids eat some of the food that they brought.
Okay.
Try to help settle them down.
So,
Legitimately, the next person she would call is Mishri, and for the comedy of it all, wouldn't that be cool? But Katie is not here, so
will you be back tomorrow?
yes.
Okay, we will make the phone call then.
Okay, Alikia has Christopher, Sue, Julianne, and Gwendy. What did you get from Ellerina?
I didn't ask because I'm stupid, but I talked to Ellerina. She'll tell me other people.
Okay,
I told her who was still inside.
Yeah, Alikia told Carolyn.
yeah, so she said Yana and Peter and Nimue and Pishi were still inside. Player question, where did Sylvia end up? Was she with the
went
tunnel
out.
group? No, she didn't.
She stayed.
We talked to Julia, and she said she would stay and fight, but is she inside or was she with the...
She was at the...
We're gonna just send her with us because
Yeah, she's with Ellerina.
otherwise,
Cool, she's with Ellerina.
We're doing with Eller because is she a hospitaler? Or
No, she's a mage.
Mage. It would unbalance the role play we had done earlier if she was with Alikia.
And from what Julia said, that she would have stayed and fought in
Yeah.
the city.
So
So
we'll just say that she is with Pichi and Ellerina.
that works. Okay.
Underneath the trap that Mirrodin's about to come through.
My list has been updated.
It's basically flip a coin at this point if she's not calling Mishri. Nimue. The timing's not good for that.
This is just
Yeah, if you attempt whoever attempts to call Nimue, raise your hand if you attempted to call Nimue. You got a busy signal because both of you were calling at the same instant. No, but neither of you were able to get through because she was a little busy
Yeah, reasonable.
being run through
So we got
with a spear.
not disconnected.
I was a little.
Yeah,
Not
just busy.
disconnected, simply.
Just busy. Yana, also busy.
Yeah, no. Actually, at this point, Yana can't hear you.
Just doesn't answer.
She
He doesn't hear anything. Okay. So nothing from Nimue, nothing from Yana. I'll let you have the next one. Do you want Pishi or Peter?
Pishi.
Yes?
Hi,
What am I supposed to do?
this is Cornelia. We are coming. There's an airship coming to help you escape.
I'm with Ellerina.
Great, perfect.
Bye.
You already know. Goodbye. Bye. Oh my God.
Peter.
Do you want to call Peter? Or you want me to?
You call Peter because I'm calling Mishri in the other timeline.
Okay. I call Peter.
Yes, Doctor.
This number is currently, actually no.
Actually, don't you know?
Actually, there's a ring.
Oh
This happens after I
no! We might have to throw your Halo overboard too.
close the tunnel.
I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Does it sound like Peter?
Ew.
It
Yes.
might.
It's
It
so.
attempts to sound like Peter.
Absolutely, his voice.
I am so torn now. If it's better that you did this or me.
Under the pressure of the moment, it could be Peter.
Yeah.
Do I have any doubts about this?
Give me a die roll.
I need my
Please
bag.
have some doubts.
I would love to have some doubts.
Please.
If you already called and we are disseminating the information, why?
Yeah, why are you calling
That's,
everybody?
that's true. Like, we talked to Ellerina.
But Ellerina didn't say who she had with her.
It doesn't matter. Actually,
She
sent
did
out
tell
a
you all
call.
the people that were, at least
Oh.
all the people that were inside, so.
so
Okay.
I think our job is done.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So this.
Unless there are
What
people.
is it?
What?
Nope.
Yeah, you said you called Peter, so
Yeah, you call Peter.
From what you told me that Ellerina told you, I, in character and in real life, wasn't satisfied. So if you didn't call them, I would. Because she made a list. She wants to check everyone off her list.
If you were working down the list, Cornelia was helping you work down the list.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
And if you made a weird face,
1202.
I am eavesdropping heartily.
Where's my character sheet?
1202.
I have observation as a skill.
She does.
Does observation work over the
How
phone?
often did we actually talk? I know we talked.
Yeah.
How much do we actually talk over mantle under high stress situations?
Maybe, yeah.
It might be noticed.
Yeah,
that-
observation, no. But what other things that you have? Do you have notice?
Dang it! Alas,
What's your perception?
my chivalry.
Your perception is all
That would be just a straight 10 or below. So we're looking for any skills that you would be able to argue would be Peter identification skills.
Outside the box.
I'll give you your one lifeline. You just called Pishi and she said, I'm with Elrina, I know what's going on.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay,
calling another
so
person.
Carolyn,
You
don't
could
need to
ask,
call people.
or you could ask him, hey, are you with Elrina? Do you know it's,
Yeah.
are you with him? Or you could ask a question like that, because I'm just giving you options.
So what's happening, Canon?
You tell me.
You said, is this Peter, or what did you say?
Because
Hello.
I think it said hello, and it was questionably Peter's
Yeah.
voice. I think that's as far as we got.
Probably not the way Peter answers the phone.
That sounds, see,
If
That's
that's,
like an
oh
exact-
geez. If you have to roll 10 or below, a 1202 is 8.
Unless you can add your +2 backstory, yeah.
I'm a little vague on, given what has happened, given the phone calls that went beforehand, given your familiarity with Peter, I'm really hard pressed. I don't want to screw you over, but
It was my idea. I'm willing to take the brunt of it.
yeah, I'm not willing to just say, oh, don't worry, you got away with it. So, you said hello. You heard hello.
Are you with Elrina?
Not at the moment. We're in King's College. Where are you?
Is it calm like this?
Take the storyteller at
calm
his
and,
tone.
calm and friendly, and
We? I'm not there.
Who's with you?
I'm currently alone.
Then who's we?
It's a cumulative we. We're all fighting this war together.
Hey,
I hang up.
Wow.
dang it! I was gonna do a thing. What was that?
you!
You hang up.
What was that?
Something weird. Don't call Peter.
Okay, I think that's everyone that I have. That's everyone I have numbers for, because my phone
It's
got
currently sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
it got gone. There are other people I want to call, but I don't have their numbers, so I guess that's it.
I've got the school directory. Bing.
Oh, but
Mike
there
also has the school directory.
does he? Does everyone have all the numbers in the school?
He's a student. We definitely had that on our computer systems when I was in there.
Well, and after this many years, we've got
But he
everything.
has been at war for a while.
2 years.
But he's
Maybe he
technically a
did.
student, right?
No.
He wasn't graduated before he was.
Yeah, they were.
Actually, it was.
They were.
So
Well, here's the student directory.
in any case, the calls I wanted to make were entirely selfish. Sure, I'll call Yana again. You haven't stopped being deaf.
But I know
What?
You haven't stopped being deaf, right?
No,
No, I have not.
Okay, so she still doesn't answer.
So if she answers,
and then she yells.
and you
It's a
no,
normal deaf
no,
person.
and you hear like weird crunching sounds and stuff. She's going. You don't know what she's doing. It's weird crunching sounds. They're kind of echoey, and she just goes, oh, shit, and he.
Yana just swore at me. I don't think it was personal.
That's normal.
Crap, now we just have to wait for 2 hours. Is there anything else we can do?
Speaking of waiting,
Yeah. Yep.
Let's advance the.
That was
you guys,
it.
okay.
That was
So,
This is the point in the story where we advance the
yeah, this is the